Hello, hello, good morning to you. Ken the Zen here, and I am here for a post gig reflection. So, yesterday I had the awesome pleasure of being hired to play somebody's 50th birthday party, which was super awesome. And I got to meet a whole bunch of, I didn't know anybody there really. So, I got to meet a whole bunch of interesting folks and have some good conversations. And that's one of the pluses of doing these kind of shows. uh, you get to meet family and diverse people, which is great. That being said, it was a solo gig, and as I mentioned before, I don't do very many solo gigs a year. I don't know particularly how much I love them. I really enjoy playing music always, and I certainly enjoy meeting people and hearing their stories and all that kind of stuff, learning from other people. But that being said, musically, there's something to be said about making music with other people. Throughout the years, I've had so many bands and whatnot, and I've luckily got to play with literally hundreds of musicians, and that's wonderful. And it's absolutely my favorite part about music, making music, is playing music with other people. So I know doing solo, you're just playing music yourself, which is fun. I mean, I do that at home for hours at a time, and I love it. But it's a totally different vibe. I've talked to many people over the years, musicians, of course, who play solo shows, also play band shows, duo shows, all that kind of stuff. And it's a rarity to say that people love doing the solo stuff. The ones that I've met, anyways. So yeah, that's kind of the only downside. But that being said, it's a totally positive experience. I get paid. I get food. I get drinks. I get all that kind of stuff. I get treated very well. But that being, and I even get tipped out. So awesome. But that being said, it's a little bit different. I used to have a duo mate, which I absolutely love doing the duos. One of my favorite things because it's really loose. The less musicians you have, the more freedom you have in a way. So yeah, but I haven't been doing that, or he hasn't been wanting to do that in a while, which is cool. Cool beans. But I'll say that solo shows, while I play them, and I'll definitely play more, and maybe I'll find some sort of hack for myself, or maybe I'm calling myself a hack. Chop, Tsui. So yeah, who knows? But private party, had an awesome time, and I just wanted to report in. Yeah, I got to play some cool stuff. The music was really diverse, so one of the compliments I received was I played Anarchy in the UK, acoustic style, and the gentleman says to me, he's like, "I have to tell you that is the prettiest Anarchy